Welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be focusing on mastering behavioral interview questions, which are increasingly common in job interviews. Behavioral interview questions are designed to assess how you have handled specific situations in the past. Instead of hypothetical scenarios, interviewers want to hear about your real life experiences. These questions typically start with phrases like, "Tell me about a time when," or "Give me an example of." So let's dive into some tips to help you tackle these questions effectively. Tip 1. Understand the STAR method. The first tip is to thoroughly understand the STAR method. STAR stands for situation, task, action, and result. This method provides a clear framework to structure your responses. Begin by describing the situation, setting the context for your story. Explain where and when the situation occurred, who was involved, and what the challenge or problem was. Next, move on to the task or objective you needed to achieve in that particular situation. This step clarifies your role and responsibilities, giving the interviewer a better understanding of your contribution. Then, elaborate on the specific actions you took to address the challenge. Be detailed and emphasize your decision-making process. Describe the steps you took and any obstacles you encountered along the way. Finally, conclude with the result or outcome of your actions. Quantify the impact of your efforts whenever possible. Highlight how your actions positively influenced the situation or project and what you learned from the experience. Tip 2. Identify relevant experiences. Tip number 2 is to proactively identify relevant experience ahead of time. Take some dedicated moments to reflect on your past roles and experiences. Think about situations where you've demonstrated important skills or qualities such as leadership, problem solving, teamwork, or adaptability. To make this process easier, you can create a list of situations from different areas of your life, such as work, academics, or co-curricular activities. Then match each situation with the skills or qualities it demonstrates. Having several examples ready will allow you to respond to a variety of behavioral questions with confidence and ease during your interview. Tip 3. Use the CAR approach. Another helpful technique is the CAR approach, which stands for challenge, action, and result. The CAR approach is similar to the STAR method but puts more emphasis on the challenges you faced. When using the CAR approach, start by describing the challenge or problem you encountered. Be clear about the context and the difficulties you had to overcome. This step helps the interviewer to understand the significance of the situation. Then, explain the specific actions you took to address the challenge effectively. Dive deep into the strategies you employed and the thought process behind your decisions. Highlight any collaboration with team members, as this showcases your ability to work well with others. Finally, highlight the positive result or outcome that was achieved as a result of your actions. Emphasize any metrics or data that demonstrates the success of your efforts. Moreover, share any feedback or recognition you received for your contributions. The CAR approach can be particularly effective when the interviewer asks about situations where you had to overcome significant obstacles. Tip number 4 is to practice with sample questions. You can easily find common behavioral interview questions online or in career preparation books. Practice answering these questions using the STAR or CAR method. Rehearsing your responses will help you feel more comfortable and confident during the actual interview. It will also prevent you from feeling caught off guard by unexpected questions. Enlist the help of a friend or a family member to conduct mock interviews with you. Their feedback can provide valuable insights into your responses and presentation. Can you describe a situation where you had to work with a challenging team member or colleague? How did you handle the situation? And what steps did you take to foster collaboration and achieve positive outcomes? Tell me about a time when you faced a tight deadline or a high pressure situation. How did you prioritize tasks and manage your time effectively to meet the deadline? What strategies did you use to stay focused and maintain quality in your work? Describe an instance when you had to resolve a conflict within a team or between team members. How did you approach the situation? And what steps did you take to address the concerns of everyone involved? What was the result and what did you learn from the experience? Tip 5. Be specific and concise. Lastly, during the interview, focus on being specific and concise in your responses. Remember that interviewers appreciate well-structured answers that directly address the question asked. Avoid unnecessary rambling and provide key details that highlight your skills and abilities. By being concise, you demonstrate your ability to communicate effectively and respect the interviewer's time. Additional tip: handling stress and nervousness. Interviews can be nerve-wracking, especially when you're facing behavioral questions that require detailed responses. To handle stress and nervousness, consider the following tips. Preparation. The more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. Rehearse your answers and visualize yourself succeeding in the interview. Breathing exercises. Deep breathing can help calm your nerves. Before the interview, take a few moments to breathe deeply and slowly. Positive affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths and accomplishments. Positive affirmations can boost your confidence and help you stay focused. Focus on the present. Don't dwell on past mistakes or worry about the future. Concentrate on the present moment and answer each question to the best of your ability. Remember, it's okay to pause. If you need a moment to collect your thoughts during the interview, it's perfectly fine to take a brief pause before responding. By implementing these strategies, you can approach behavioral questions with a clear and composed mindset. That wraps up today's comprehensive video on mastering behavioral interview questions. Remember to understand the STAR method, identify relevant experiences, use the CAR approach when appropriate, and practice with sample questions, and be specific and concise in your responses. Additionally, use the tips provided for handling stress and nervousness during interviews. By following these guidelines, you will be better equipped to excel in the entire interview process. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more career-related content. Thank you for watching and best of luck with your future interview.